After you, yep. You too, take care. Yep. All right, well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, and greetings from Seattle, Washington. Take off my mask here. I am on the corner of First Avenue and Yesler Way today. And I am going to explore around Pioneer Square a little bit today and make my way to Pike Place Market. The part of Pioneer Square that I'll be exploring is going to be the section to the west of First Avenue, so closer to the water, and I'm walking that direction right now. Let me take a sip of this coffee real quick here. Oh, it's not bad coffee. Not the best I've ever had, but not bad coffee. It's yeah. I'll take another sip. It's fine. It's fine. I had wanted coffee here, Cafe Paloma, but they were closed, so I had to go next door. If you've been watching my videos, you might know that I like to try different coffee shops, and I've made it a point to try different coffee shops each time I go on these walking adventures. So I haven't walked to Pike Place Market from Pioneer Square in a long time, and it's part of why I'm deciding to do it today. And this route that I'm going to take, this is one that I have not taken in many years, actually. Usually I'll just walk along First Avenue. And part of why I wanted to visit this area here is so I could see what things are looking like on this street here, Western Avenue. Because this street here was a hot mess not too long ago, but they've cleaned it up a whole bunch, and yeah, it looks very different today. So we'll see what it looks like in front of this trailer here. Once we pass the trailer, look at this vine covered brick building. Oh yeah, looks different. Smells different. And it looks like they added a new building as well. That building right there, that looks new to me. Once I get to Columbia, I think I am going to take a right instead of continuing on Western Ave. I'm going to take a right, and we are going to walk up. From there, we're going to travel by way of Post Alley. Initially, I was going to do a walking to Pike Place Market by way of alleys, all alleys to get there. But I will reserve that for a different walk. Do you really? Oh, that's awesome. How you doing, man?
I just moved here.
Oh, okay.
I saw you.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, my name is Dennis, by the way. What's your name?
Dennis, Lynn. L-Y-N.
L-Y-N, Lynn.
Yeah.
Super. How about the dog's name?
Tatum.
Tatum?
Yes.
Oh, awesome name.
Yeah, just moved here
Oh,
on Monday.
beautiful. Wow, you're fresh to Seattle. Oh my goodness.
All the way from Austin, Texas.
From Austin, Texas. I've been to Austin.
Oh, yeah?
Once, yeah.
It's a good city.
Why the move?
Work.
Work, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
'Cause-
here we are.
Yeah.
Never got to visit beforehand, and I found your video.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. All right.
Yeah, it gave me a nice little preview.
Yeah. That's the thing is I try to give people a feel for what it's like.
Yeah.
You know, on the ground, right? So
Exactly.
yeah, every square inch.
Especially living downtown. It's
Yeah.
not what I'm used to.
Right.
So, you know.
All right, Lynn. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you for saying
Well,
what's
sure
up.
I'll see you around.
Yeah.
I'm living here.
Yeah.
So.
This is my stomping ground
That's
is
right.
downtown. So I'll see you around, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. All right, that's awesome, man. Another subscriber. Are you subscribed, though, Lynn?
I am.
I'm messing with you. You have a good day. Bye, Tatum. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna go this way here to Post Alley. Yeah, I've been meeting subscribers here and there. That's awesome. That subscriber there, that's they're brand new to Seattle, like less than a week ago new. So this is the other side of Post Ave. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna walk along the street here, Post Ave, and then it's actually Ave, and then it turns into Post Alley. But this is a very photogenic street. I believe these lights still come on at night. I'm not sure, but it just makes it, just gives it a festive feel, you know, to have lights at night. And this here is the Owl and Thistle Irish Pub and Restaurant. Been here before, not in a long while though. Yeah, that's real nice to meet a subscriber. So if you're into photography, especially, I think you picked a good area. This is convenient. It's convenient here.
There's not a ton around here, but it's only like a 10-minute.
Yeah.
I'm liking it so far.
Good to hear. Take care, Lynn. All right. So photography, if you're into photography, certainly portrait photography, or even landscape, urban photography. See this bridge here? And the elevators. Awesome for taking photos. There's a Top Hot donut there, by the way. But yeah, when these lights come on around sunset, during golden hour or blue hour is immediately after golden hour. Really nice. So all right, wanted to show you this alley. Now we're gonna head back to Western and then reconnect to Post Alley from there. Yeah, it's nice to bump into people and when they give you feedback, you know. It's good to know that these videos are providing value, and that's what I do, is give folks an on-the-ground look at what Seattle looks like. No frills, no gimmicks. Well, sometimes just a little bit of frills and gimmicks, right? Lots of dogs in Seattle. I mentioned this a lot in my videos. Lots of dogs. This building here. So once I make it to Pike Place Market, I'm not sure how long I'm actually going to hang out there. I'm going to do a lot of walking today, not so much for filming purposes, just for cardiovascular health purposes. If you go a block that way, that's the waterfront. You can see Ivor's seafood bar right there. Yeah, yesterday Amanda and I completed our 10th day of intermittent fasting, and we're making adjustments. Basically, what I did was I skipped breakfast and lunch for 10 days, and Amanda did. She did too, and I think maybe she cheated a little bit. I'm not sure. So today I'm gonna walk because I need to, and I'm just readjusting my diet a little bit. I'm actually gonna eat a tiny lunch instead of skipping lunch altogether, because not eating lunch, it sort of reminds me of, I mean, you know, stomach growls, get moody and crabby, and that sort of reminds me of when I was a little kid and lived in a refugee camp in Thailand in 1979. I was poor, I didn't have much to eat. It conjures up these memories that I a lot of the memories are good ones actually, but also really bad memories. And I just don't like that, you know. It reminds me of being poor and not having food to eat. This here is Nijo. Some might call it Nijo. I think we actually call it Nijo. It's a sushi place. Looks like it's closed down, which is really sad. We used to go there for sushi and for hanging out. They would have a DJ and all that, and outdoor seating too. It's kind of in a very, how do I say this? This is not where a lot of the restaurants are. You wouldn't expect a restaurant to be right here. Certainly a Japanese restaurant. But it did really well for a number of years. For a long time. All right, so from here, this is a straight shot to Pioneer Square, or to Pike Place Market, and I'm just gonna walk this path here. This is the path less taken. Once we get to the top of the steps, that will be Harbor Steps there. It's a real nice area. To the right of that will be Seattle Art Museum. It's boarded up there. What is this? Oh, okay. This is Post Alley Pizza. I have not tried this place. Huh. Interesting. All right. So we are at the corner of Post Ave and Seneca. And that's the waterfront. You can see Argosy Cruise straight ahead. There's Red Robin, Starbucks, all located at Pier 55. Again, that's First Avenue to the east, and we are going to continue walking north. Maybe this will give you a sense of walking through some alleys in Seattle, what that might look like. And I know I already see it in the comments, but you didn't go through the dirty ones in Pioneer Square. Yeah, I did. Some of the streets or alleys I walked through, I mean, granted that they've been cleaned up, but they're not spick and span cleanup, you know. I mean, there's still dark alleys, especially at night. And then people might say, well, why don't you go back and walk at night? Go at midnight and walk around. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not here to prove anything. I'm just here to show you what Seattle looks like on foot. Sometimes from behind the steering wheel, and sometimes from inside a restaurant, and sometimes whatever I decide to show, really. I mean, come on. All right, here we go. Harbor Steps and Harbor Step Apartments. You can see straight ahead there, 12 o'clock, is Seattle Art Museum. There's outdoor seating here. There's a doggy daycare. Look at that. Dogtopia. And if you look west, you can't see the water, but you can see a part of Miner's Landing and Crab Pot. at the waterfront. Yeah. And so from here, this is just a nice area to hang out at. Probably more so in the summertime. Yeah, nice area to hang out at and watch the sky change colors during sunset. Can't really see the water, but it's still nice to sit there and chill, I think. All right, so we'll keep walking. Oh, what's up, doggy? It's a doggy daycare. Check out the fence here. Real industrial looking. It's got some flavor to it, right? I mean, probably from an aesthetic perspective, probably looks better than barbed wire. Probably does a decent job of keeping people away, keeping people from going inside. Probably. You can't go wrong with barbed wire. But how considerate of them to not use barbed wire. All right, so now we are at Post Alley and Union Street, and this is where Post Ave turns into Post Alley, as you can see, as indicated by the street sign there. From this street, you have a better view of the water. You can see Al-Kai from here. That's Elliott Bay, of course, and then Al-Kai. You can see the Great Wheel. Right, and right there is, there's two of them, are signs promoting Seattle Selfie Museum. All right, we're at Post Alley now, and we are going to walk to the gum wall. And I'm gonna take out my mask, set my coffee here for a little bit, take out my mask and have it ready, because once I enter Pike Place Market, I will have to wear a mask. Now, a lot of people have their feelings about the mask, and that's fine. It's just that you need to wear it to enter. And one day, hopefully within the next year or two or sooner, we won't have to wear masks anymore. All of this crap that we've been dealing with for the last 2 years will just go away entirely. It's been a strange life the last 2 years. You know, this is like some Twilight Zone stuff. The Pike Brewing Company. Not a bad place to chill out at and throw down a few, eat lunch, throw down a few. Been there before with out-of-town friends. A lot of these places are, I'm not necessarily talking about Pike Brewing Company, but a lot of these places, of course, are very, touristy places, and it's perhaps why my videos might look different from a lot of other people's videos about Seattle and Pike Place, because I'm a local, so I'm not going to be doing, the top 3 places you should eat, or, top 5 places to visit when you're in Seattle, or because it's just different when you're a local. You're not gonna do stuff like that. At least I can only speak for myself. Not to say that I can't make videos like that. In fact, it might be fun. Like if I were to pretend that I'm a tourist and make videos just like the ones I just talked about. I'll give you a close look at some gum at the gum wall. And what time is it right now? The time is... Man, can't even look at the time. Come on, watch. Cooperate. What time is it? Oh, it's exactly 10 a.m. Okay. 10 a.m. First weekend of... This is a Saturday, by the way. Saturday the 5th. First weekend of February. And this is what the gum wall and Pike Place Market looks like. Water that way. City is that away. And we're going to walk this way. We're gonna walk east a little bit. So if you have been following my monthly walking tours of Pike Place Market, you might know that I've been doing this for a year and 2 months now. I began this series in January of 2021, and the reason was so I could document the changes here at Pike Place Market through the months, through the years. Because when I made the decision to do that about a year and 2 months ago, Pike Place Market looked vastly different. I mean, COVID pandemic and economy was in a hot mess as it was everywhere, and as it still sort of is. And so I said, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna document Pike Place Market. And that's, just to give you a little bit of context and history for folks who are newer. And then more recently, I've been thinking about how to evolve this channel. Like, what can I do to change it up a little bit? And I believe I even posted a poll, and a lot of people responded, which is great, because I do appreciate feedback. And the responses ranged from do interviews, go slower. I'm gonna go slower with this one. Go slower, because if you don't go slower, we are at the mercy of your walking pace, and sometimes that's not helpful, and so on and so forth. And so that's one thing someone said. And then other people said things like, eat at some of the restaurants, pick a section, pick a restaurant. And there's other things that people have said, and I just want to let you know that I really appreciate all the feedback, and I'm still thinking about how I might evolve it. Some people even said, don't do monthly tours, do quarterly. So coming every month, there's just not enough changes to document. So why don't you do quarterly, or even every 2 months? And to be honest, I almost skipped this month, because I felt like every 2 months might be a good compromise between monthly and quarterly visits to the market. But you know what's interesting is this. Last month, well, I mean, a lot of it depends on the day that I pick, right, to visit. It really depends on that. But I can tell you today looks very different from last month's visit. There's way more people here. It feels vibrant, and this is 10 a.m. It feels like it's a pretty happening place, even this early in the morning. And so this is what I mean by documenting the changes. And so I guess what I'm saying is until I fine tune this series a little bit more, I'm just going to keep doing this, and perhaps this video, in an effort to not make it be too long of a video, I will just stay outside. Maybe I won't go inside where I have to take off my mask. But of course I might change my mind with that too, because I might have to use something called the restroom, which will require that I put on my mask. Who knows? I'm gonna walk to the very end. And at the very least, I am going to be very mindful about walking slower, especially when I'm walking past things that are for sale that might be of interest to viewers. So I might do that. Good morning. Hot spiced cider. Wow. It's a great morning for it, right? Sure. That sounds amazing, actually. I'm gonna try a sample.
Just make sure you leave the cup double lined so it doesn't burn you, or just go through.
Okay.
You can try them all if you want. This one's flavored with stewed pears.
Stewed pears, did you say?
Yeah, they're floating in there.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I see them.
And
Okay.
this one's spiced, and this one is just pure apple.
So I can try all three flavors, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna try this one here. And be careful, because I do not want to burn myself. Yeah. Oh, pull, right? Don't pull.
I want to give it a little cups so that
Yep.
it pulls faster for people.
All right, so I'm gonna try this. This is the hot pear apple cider, folks. Ooh, it's delicious.
I like it too.
Wow, yeah. Wow. All right, I'm gonna move on to the hot spiced apple cider. Let's try this one. Ooh, I like that one too. I mean, the flavor is more intense, right? Sweeter, and I taste the spice and the cinnamon, of course. You have to like cinnamon, I think, to like that.
Yeah.
Which I like cinnamon. So, all right, let's try this one. This is just plain, huh? Fuji, Honey Crisp, and Gala apples. Okay. They're all winners. I like them all.
I like them all.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much. Maybe on the way, I'm just doing a walk around.
Yeah, that's fun.
On the way back, I might, who knows. If I have an extra hand, maybe I'll buy something. But so are you guys always out here, or are you situated somewhere else?
The orchard is 2 hours east in the Wenatchee Valley,
Okay.
over the mountains.
The apple capital of the world, right?
And
Just by Leavenworth.
we just come to market on the weekends.
On the weekends. But when you come to the market, are you located here or elsewhere too? Just here, right?
Here or there. We trade on and off with this other cider person.
Are you here year round? Because I feel like I don't see you out here all the time.
Oh yeah, we're here year round.
You are? Okay.
Maybe you're just missing us coming on different days than we do.
Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Fun market.
Yeah, thank you. It's a hot spice cider, y'all. Right by the sign, below the sign here. Oh, is there a garbage can?
the Martin Family Orchards.
The Martin Family Orchards. Is there a website or IG or Instagram or anything where folks can learn more about the Martin Family Orchards? Or just come here, huh?
No, there's no Instagram. I should make us one, but I don't think that Ricky Martin Sr. and Jr. have made one.
Yeah. For some folks, it's not a priority, so yeah. All right. Thanks
Good
again.
stuff, though.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Bye. All right. Yeah, they're right across the street from Beecher's Handmade Cheese here. That's good cider. So there you go. Quick interview. I fulfilled that request there, right? A quick interview with a vendor. And this is where they make cheese here at the market. This is Beecher's handmade cheese, and I've said this before, but some of the best cheese anywhere, and their macaroni and cheese is top notch. Some say the best in the country, or quite possibly the world. See how busy it is. Oh yeah, there's quite a lot of people in there. Yeah, see, it's hopping. The market is hopping today, so good for the economy and good for everyone. Whoa, what's going on here? See, this is what I mean. Look, road closed. This is what I mean by about documenting. Why is it closed? Let's go investigate. Amazing French bakery here. Le Panier, amazing. No dine-in service, takeout only currently. And this place here can have long lines as well. Piroshki. Ooh, look at all these yummy treats. Wow. Yeah, those look yummy. All right. Let's continue on to the very first Starbucks, which is actually not the very first Starbucks. Always a long line here. Always a long line. All right. That's what it looks like, folks. That's what it looks like. I haven't been interested in waiting in this long line to enter the Starbucks here. Maybe one day. I have gone inside though, so I have. It's worth checking out. All these tourist stuff is worth checking out as a tourist. I mean, that's why the word tourist exists. Looks like they're ripping up the road here, and are they just reinforcing the road, or what are they doing? Who knows? Interesting. So going back to last month's video, in my opinion, was a very comprehensive video. By that I mean I covered as many corners, nooks and crannies of the market as I humanly could, which resulted in a video that was a little over an hour long. I think it ended up being my longest video ever. So if you want to see all of Pike Place Market as a baseline, that's a good video to check out. Okay, I'm going to cross the street here and visit the park once more. Victor Steinbrook Park. You can see the ferry pulling in there. It's turning out to be a nice day. It's not that cold today. The forecast showed a little bit of rain in the morning and then overcast with partly sunny skies in the afternoon. There's a ferry right there. Yeah, I think you can see it, 12 o'clock. Beyond that is Alkai, and there's another ferry pulling in right behind the Ferris wheel, which is the Great Wheel. Alright, from here, we're gonna head south again. And my brain right now is telling me to do something a little different with this video, which here, let's actually go up, which actually is probably a good thing if you've been watching all of these videos, because it can get kind of monotonous, right? The same old walks at Pike Place Market. Like, there goes Dennis going to Pike Place Market again. Boring. We don't do boring on this channel. We don't do boring. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this view deck, and what I think I'm going to do is, ooh, that's an awesome scene with the ferry pulling in. It's nice that I still get excited about these things after 42 years of living here. Because I mean, you know, talk about boring and same old, right? Talk about monotonous. Yeah. So we're gonna walk toward the ferry, but that's where I like to sit, where those two people are sitting there. Let me go check out the ferry. There it is, right there, pulling in. Yeah, there's quite a few visitors today. Quite a few visitors here. We're not gonna stay here for long because we're gonna do something a little different. And I could go that way, but I'm actually gonna walk through here. This is where the adventure really begins here. All right, hopefully that will give you a taste of what it looks like inside. I'm back out, pulled my mask back down again. I'm gonna try to stay outside as much as possible. We're gonna do something a little different today, something that we have not done. In my memory, I have not done this. And that something is I'm covering 3 different areas of downtown Seattle today, or Seattle. And that is Pioneer Square, Pike Place Market, and then the waterfront. Yes, I am going to walk down to the waterfront. I'm going to walk down to the Great Wheel, and from there we're going to head back to Pioneer Square, and it will be a full circle. We will have made a full circle, and folks will have seen what a good, solid, hopefully about 1 hour of walking, non-stop walking, can look like. Especially for all those walkers out there. If you are an adventurer who loves to see things by foot, let me know in the comments. I feel like there's a lot of people that actually like to walk. Kind of a silly statement, but you know, walking is like the best thing. All right, we're gonna go down this way. We're going to go through here. This is where they throw fish, you guys. That's where they throw fish. Gonna go down where the restrooms are. You can use restrooms there if you so desire. That way there would be going back to the gum wall. We're gonna go down this way to the waterfront. By the way, I'm using a different lens right now on this camera. I use different cameras with different lenses. This lens is not as wide as the focal length is not as wide as ones I've used in the past, but there's pros and cons to everything. With a wider lens, you get more in frame, but sometimes when things are really far away and you don't have the ability to zoom with the camera that you're using, then that can work against you because you can't see as much. You can't see in great detail. Cobb's popcorn. How you doing, man? Wow. Sure. Cobb's popcorn, huh? Looks like you're selling popcorn.
Yeah.
But different flavors of popcorn. Wow.
Yeah, we get 5 flavors today.
Awesome. I'm just hanging out to answer your question. Ooh, which one is this?
That's our brown butter and sea salt. So it's like a fancy
Sea
popcorn
salt.
kind of the movies, buttery, delicious.
The sea salt one. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it. All right. Let's try this. This is a food review without showing the face, y'all. You guys don't need to see this ugly face. Sea salt, right?
Yeah, but not the vanilla salted caramel, the other one.
I can already tell you I'm gonna like that one
Yeah.
because
Sweet, almost
I
like
see
it.
sugar on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is my lunch, man.
Right? Lunch and dinner, right?
Yeah, it's brunch. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
right
that.
on.
That's good.
You want to grab a cheddar?
How long have you? Sure.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been around?
About 3 years now? Well, 3 years in March.
Okay. Well, you made it past the 2-year mark. That means you're. Yeah, it's good.
We're going to stay for a while.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Thank you so much. My name is Dennis, by the way. What's your name?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Where do people find you online?
Instagram,
Your business.
Facebook.
Just Cobb's Popcorn, right?
Popcorn, yeah.
Right there, folks. Cobb's Popcorn.
Cobb's popcorn.
Ooh, yeah, that one's good. Yeah.
Yeah, the cheddar's pretty fire. It's got that.
It looks like it is. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Cheddar, y'all. Oh yeah.
That one's
Wow.
Guys, like,
Dude, this one got a kick, man. Oh wow. Yeah,
right on.
Wow.
Awesome. Yeah. You doing a little Seattle video? Or?
So I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I do Seattle Pacific Northwest things, mostly walking tours,
Nice.
and I actually do monthly walking tours at the Pike Place Market.
Yeah, right on. Yeah.
My channel is Lao Ocean, Lao,
Okay, yeah.
Lao, and then ocean, like body of water,
Right, yeah.
on YouTube. Check it out. You might see yourself on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I feel bad that you gave me so much. I don't think I can finish this.
Road, man. Get it back from the road.
I would buy a bag too, but as you can see, I don't have any hands. But I know where you're located, man. I come here monthly at a minimum, so I'm gonna.
Popcorn open Friday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Friday, I'm sure you get the thousands of subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be surprised. We'll see. Yeah. Hey, you guys, this is really good popcorn. I'm not kidding. I mean, you can see I can't stop. I must stop. Can I give this back?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I know where you're located.
Yeah, for sure.
And you guys, these guys are. Tell folks where you're located. I mean, I know, but from your words,
so
how
we're down
to
on the first floor, Pike Place Market on Western Avenue here.
Okay.
It's like 1500 Western's our address.
Mm-hmm.
Open Friday through Sunday, like 11 to 6. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah,
all
they're
fresh in store every day.
yeah.
Locally owned. And,
I like the presentation too.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I like the vibe. It's awesome. All right, man. Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'll see you.
man.
Yeah,
Cheers.
take care. Yep. All right. Awesome. That's really good popcorn for real. I could have finished all of that. And thank goodness that I'm adjusting my my diet as it relates to IF, intermittent fasting. But that's where you'll find them. That's where you'll find them, right there. Just at the bottom of the stairs there. And we have crossed the road here. We have crossed Western Ave. Now we're going to descend. Because you can't ascend unless you have a code. No. All right. I'm going to go down and go to the waterfront. Yeah, he gave me a little bit too much popcorn. I could have finished that. No, I should have actually, but I didn't. I didn't want to linger around there too long. I want to make sure I get a lot into this video. What I find with vendors, I mean, I could talk to vendors, business owners all day at places like Pike Place Market and just markets in general, places where, things are sold and bought, is when they're not busy, I feel more at ease about talking to them. When they're busy, I just don't want to bother them, and so, I look for body language and that sort of stuff. He initiated that interaction, so that was easy. He was a real friendly dude, and I appreciate that. All this changes. 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 Okay, that wasn't singing, that was humming, okay? I've been caught singing before in my videos. It's not pretty, but that was humming. There's a difference. So, Pike Place Market. This is something not new to many, I know. This path here, I could cross there, but I am going to elect cross at the next crosswalk between Seattle Aquarium and Miners Landing. That's looking south. You see the two stadiums there, and that's looking north. There's an antique shop over there, and should we go there, just walk by real quick? Why not? Why not? Let's do that. I'm not gonna go inside, we're just gonna take a look from the outside. So if you like long walking videos, this is turning into a long video for sure. So waterfront parking, you can park here. There are not a lot of options for street parking. There used to be. It used to be that you could park on the street all along here, and there's paid parking as well. But once they took away they dismantled the Alaskan Viaduct, which was a highway here, the freeway here, old school freeway that was going to be wiped out by the next earthquake anyway. Yeah, the parking situation changed, so I think it's going to be really nice once they're all done with this. Can't wait to show you that when it happens. So this is Seattle Antiques Market. Amanda and I have been inside before, and yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm not gonna go inside, but we'll go up. Let's see what treasures lie in these treasure boxes. Nothing. Bowling balls in this box here, $10 each. Well, those are some old school bowling balls. Kind of cool. Wow. Yeah. Highway 99 Blues Club. I can't recall. I think I went there once. Wifey and I went there once. I want to say we've been there. As you get older, man, it's hard to remember everything. It's like it's like a computer, right? You have to like delete and expunge old stuff to get to absorb new stuff. Something like that. You used to be able to come down this way, and I reckon, how do you like that word, reckon? I reckon that you will be able to do that again soon once they renovate this walk bridge, because that will be a more direct shot to the Great Wheel from Pike Place Market. From the gum wall, actually. The gum wall is directly behind that. Yeah, and yeah, January 6th or 5th, 2022. This is what things look like here. Construction. Lots of construction. Alright, I'm gonna finish this coffee here because it's starting to get a little bit not warm. And I like hot coffee or warm. At a bare minimum, it has to be warm. It's starting to cool off, so I'm gonna finish it. Waiting for this light to turn, of course, and there it is. So here's one thing I will ask of you, if you've been watching this whole time, is if you will go and watch last month's video. Yeah. I'll wait for the truck to go by because it's real noisy. If you could go and watch last month's video and compare the perspective, the focal not focal length, what am I thinking of? Just how wide the picture is. I can't think of a way to articulate that. I compare it to this video and let me know which one you prefer. The wider, oh look, Beeline Charters and Tours, tour bus. If you prefer the wider look of last month's video and most videos before that compared to this one, let me know. Because again, I want to take that into consideration. All right, we're gonna walk toward the Great Wheel. Just show you. We're not gonna go all the way to the Great Wheel though. There's no need for that. And yeah, show you what it looks like. It's still early in the morning, so not too many participants yet. This is looks like a photography club. These guys have some cool cameras on them. Vintage cameras. Looks like one guy even has a medium format camera. It looks like. All right, so here we are in front of Miners Landing. All right, let's keep walking south here. You can buy tickets here to Salish Sea Tours. Would you like?
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
Pier 57 is proud to announce Salish Sea Tours.
there's a boat there. That is a cool looking. That is a cool looking boat. Look at that. Wow, that is cool. I'm gonna have to check that out, and maybe even go on a tour. Maybe Amanda and I will go on that tour. We've done all sorts of tours. Being that we live near a lot of, being that there's a lot of bodies of water around here, we've gone on a lot of boats and done a lot of tours, but not that one. That one is newer. I think they look at that camouflage car. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I think that one, they've been around since, I think, just this past summer. And here's Argosy Cruise. Elliot's Oyster House, of course. Elliot's Oyster House. That's where you would buy tickets and hop on. That's where I was standing at one point, where I looked this way and pointed out the waterfront. There's Red Robin there. If you're into gourmet burgers and brews, Starbucks, and Frankly Sweets. It's like a candy store. The Seattle Shirt Company. You can buy shirts, souvenirs, things of that nature. And hot dog stand here. Best dogs in town. Frankfurter. The old curiosity shop, Harley Davidson, meat pies, and Great State Burger make up some of the businesses in this building here. And past that would be picking up the pace a little bit. Past that would be Simply Seattle. And then, of course, Ivor's Fish Bar. Can never go wrong with Ivor's Fish Bar. You can eat inside or outside. It's a great restaurant. So I'm almost tempted to eat lunch here, but still a little too early for lunch. And I'm gonna eat a small lunch, so I can't I must resist the temptation. And this is where you feed the seagulls. So there's a whole bunch of seagulls out there, so you can, as far as outside goes, you can sit there or inside this glass covered room here. And there's the man, the myth, the legend, feeding a seagull there. So there you have it, Seattle Waterfront. That's the very last restaurant Ivers is on the waterfront. And past the waterfront would be Soto district. And you can see the stadium up ahead. This here is where you catch the ferry. And I'm of course going to walk back to my car. But I'm going to see if I can get on that walk bridge there. Let's see if that's possible. How you doing? Oh, sorry, I don't have any cash on me. Sorry, you have a good day, okay? Yeah. Yep. I really do not have cash on me. Don't mind giving cash to people. I know a lot of people are against that. It's a band-aid, not a solution, not a permanent solution. Well, when's the permanent solution going to come? I don't mind putting a smile on someone's face, buy them a hot cup of coffee or maybe even a meal. I don't mind that. Look at all this newness here. Woo. Wow. Looks like they're renovating the, this is where you catch the ferry. I don't know if this is from looking at it, it looks like it's a part of the Washington State Ferry premises, if you will. I'm not certain though. I don't like to tell people things that I'm not sure about, so I will let you know once I find out more. Oh, this construction, wow. A lot of construction. So I can cross here. And you know what I was saying about being able to get up on that and all. Well, maybe I can actually. Let me go and find out. Take a look at this though. All right, if you've been watching this video the whole time, thank you. It's been a long video. This might actually be the longest video. The videos keep getting longer and longer. There's a walkway there. You guys, if I get on this bridge, am I able to go that way?
Yep. They'll put you out at first in Marion.
Marion's right there. Okay, next street over. All right, thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna get on that. The only thing though is that it's going to send me back one. It's going to send me back one block. It's gonna. I don't know if I want to do that because it's gonna take me back one block to the north. I want to keep going south because my car is right there. It's just right there is where my car is. But you know what? For you guys, I will do that. So let's do it. Let's do it. Go up. And I've been thinking about getting on the Washington State Ferry and going to an island with Amanda, either Vashon, Bainbridge, or one of the many, many, many islands out here. Maybe you can let me know. I mean, some people have already voiced their opinion about which island they'd like to see. Look at all the cars waiting to board the ferry. That's by foot. This is how you would get on the ferry. Buy your tickets here, or talk to a human being and get on the ferry that way, or get your tickets that way. So I'm going to cross this bridge, but not without first taking a look around. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what all that is about there. That building. I think that's a building that they're putting up there. Not 100% certain. All right. Doing a lot of walking. Previously, my goal was 10,000 steps a day. But I am so itching to increase that to 15,000 steps a day. 15,000 would be closer to, what's that, 5 miles, 4 or 5 miles, closer to 5 miles a day. I think that's a lot of walking, and I don't want to set a goal that I cannot achieve. Definitely don't want to do that. And it's just been really cold. Sometimes it's just too cold to walk for that long. Not like Chicago or New York cold, but February can be a cold month in Seattle. In fact, it's been known to snow here in February. When I think of snow in Seattle, it's actually February that comes to mind for me, not December. As many might think. It also snows in November quite a lot here as well. So yeah, it all depends. So see what I mean? Now we're heading north again by a block, but hey, the things that we do, right? So this connects to this other bridge here that I was telling you about earlier, where if you like to take photos, it's an amazing vantage point. If you like to take portraits, yeah. Look at all these locks. What is this? Are we in Seattle or are we in Paris? I've been there, by the way. The place where all the locks are in Paris. It's cool. Lots of locks. And there's lots of locks here as well. Nothing compared to Paris, of course. Top Pot Donuts. So yeah, I used to take portraits here, and with a 50 or with an 85 millimeter, 50 or even 35 millimeter lens, you can get probably 35, because you want environmental. When this lights up, real nice bokeh, real nice background, real nice bokeh they can get from all these lights here when they're turned on, of course. So it's kind of exciting for me. This is like my this is my longest video. I think it has been my longest video. Yeah, this is what it looks like here. And I'm gonna take a phone photo because I kind of like how it looks here. Take a phone photo real quick. Booyah! Make sure I'm dead center. Booyah! Let's take a horizontal one as well. How's that? Booyah! All right. All right, let's walk east to First Avenue. One day I'm gonna hop on one of these scooters. You can see more when you're riding a scooter, even more when you're riding in a car. But that's no way to get steps in, is it? All right, we're at the corner of First and Marion. We're gonna walk south. What time is it now? It is 11:07. This is what it looks like at 11:07 on a Saturday morning here. Late Saturday morning. First weekend of February 2022. See a couple of, or a lot of buildings, but far left, that's the Columbia Tower and Smith Towers at 12 o'clock. Looking to the water once more.
So we cross. Oh, we
It's a cool building there. Alright, we're going to be walking by the most, well, one of the most vibrant 7-Elevens in town. It's not looking vibrant right now, though, from here anyway. Hopefully you know what I mean by vibrant. Oh, is it even open? Looks like it's boarded up. Alright, we're right in the heart of Pioneer Square again. It's boarded up, but I think it is open. Yeah, it's open. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven's always open. There's a coffee shop there, Cherry Street Coffee. And there's another one, another place we can get coffee right there. That direction would be First Hill, Capitol Hill. There's 7-Eleven here. Not much happening at 7-Eleven right now. Across the street is Pioneer Square Park, right there. Always brings back a lot of memories for me to visit Pioneer Square. It's just what I don't know. I think it has a lot to do with when I first landed in America in 1980, which when we landed in America, it was in Seattle. It was Seattle where we landed, and you know, my parents would take me here, and one of the very first, if not the first, Lao or Lao Ocean restaurants was actually here in Pioneer Square. A few blocks to the left, by the courthouse actually. And the name of that restaurant was Lao Jalun or Lao Jalun, which means modern Lao or modern Laos. I remember my parents taking me there. Anyway, real noisy here to be saying a whole lot. This is a noisy intersection, mostly because of street noise, but the guy there is washing the building. It looks like the sidewalk, rather. The sidewalk right in front of where Starbucks, there used to be a Starbucks there. Anyway, from across the street from Pioneer Square Park and a block or two west of the Smith Tower, the once tallest building this side of the Mississippi. I'm gonna sign off. It's been a pleasure walking with you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Been a really long video. Anyway, take care, and I will see you next time. Peace.